on the new channel. See how long it takes to get some views. But we'll talk because it's going to take a little bit for people to get on. But first, let's open up the computer underneath on here so then we can see when people actually subscribe. Oh, there goes the phone. Let's see, let's pull me up on here. Elite Earth Fitness. My channel. Let's wait for it to load for a second. Okay, good. It shows that we're live. And we will reload. Make sure that works. Okay, good. Alright, so we are ready for the first people. Come on, whatever that's going to be. Just over a minute away in. But once we start getting some more people on, we'll see. Once we get people on, though, we'll do some pull-ups. We'll do 5 pull-ups for every person that subscribes. And I have a page down here so I can see when someone actually does subscribe. Yeah, and we'll just talk about workout stuff. Maybe do some handstands near the end. So, I think I have everything all set up, though. Now the heater's on. Has to make an appearance on the live stream. But yeah, so we'll just wait for the first couple of people to get on here, and then we'll get started. Usually takes like 3 to 5 minutes to really start getting some people on. But once we do, let's see, how many views does the public usually think? Okay, 1K, 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 1.2, 1.2, 1.9, 1.3. Okay, that's not bad. It's usually a little bit more than that, but we'll see how many people we get on here tonight. That's a loud opening. But yeah, so we'll just be sitting in the middle chair. Maybe playing with some resistance bands. I don't know. I don't really have anything better to do right now. And then we'll do our pull-ups. A little pull-up bar that I can't quite touch. But yeah. How well is this gonna work?
What?
How well is this gonna work?
Not good because I'm not going back outside.
Shouldn't we probably have brought him around the other way?
Really?
Go in front of him.
Because you told you supposed to go down here.
Here, I'll come help you with him. I'm gonna start really doing my live stream in a second. So I'll help you get him downstairs first. Oh, here. Here, walking down the stairs.
Yeah, but he's not going to walk up here because he's scared.
Yep, I know. It's great. I have a stream going right now, so I want to make sure, because it's my first one on this channel, so I want to actually be able to talk to people. Alright, so we got 24 people on here right now, 27 people, alright. So, here's the thing. Anyone who subscribes, write it down in the comments, please. I have a computer down below. I have everything on this shelf right here. Let's see, who says hi? Miss Bazan? I don't know how to pronounce that. But, hi anyway. Thank you to everyone who's on here. Thank you to everyone who's liking. So, I'm doing 5 pull-ups for every subscriber on here. I'm currently at 83. If anyone wants to subscribe on the computer, and then I'll start doing pull-ups. So, whatever.
What channel is yours?
My fitness one.
So is it the fitness?
Yep. But yes, so, to anyone who wants to subscribe, I'll reload. See if anyone has, if anyone's just shy and doesn't want to say it, because if I do get any, I will still do the pull-ups, even if I don't know who does it. But I would love it if I know who subscribes, so that then can do the pull-ups in honor of them. I might just do some pull-ups anyway. I want to do some. I've already done my daily ones, but we'll see how it goes. We're off to a nice start. So far, I've gotten up to 27 people at once. So, That it's not a bad number. Usually it's a little bit more, sometimes it's a little bit less. But just work some risks with the resistance bands for now. Because we're done getting the dog down the stairs. We were trying to figure out how to get the dog down the stairs. That was quite a interesting situation. But I think we're going to bring him outside into the basement from now on. So anyway, so when someone wants to subscribe and wants they want to, because I mean, hey, subscribing's free and you just get to see more videos. I don't know how to say that name. Wait a minute, I gotta come closer. I'm like a blind bat, even though I've got glasses. Well, I see Yanni in it, like Y-A-N-I. But hello, thank you for commenting. It's very boring when people aren't talking. But we got 9 people in here. We got 11 people in here. We got people to talk. So the way that this stream works is when you subscribe, just write like say like I subbed. I'll give you a shout out if you want. And I've got a thing down here below with the phone that tells me when someone subscribes. And when I get a subscriber, I do 5 pull-ups. I'm hoping to have to do some pull-ups today. All right, you subbed. Okay, you did sub. I see it. We got 84. All right. So we will do it. We are doing all the way down, and we are doing chin above the bar. Now the bar's a little low to the ground, so I have to pick up my knees. But we'll start doing the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there is your 5 pull-ups. Thank you so much for being my first one to subscribe. Let's see, we got 2 more people that say they subscribe. Let's see. Takes a second to load. Should be at 86. Okay, we are at 86. We will do 10 more pull-ups. I'm gonna do them in sets of 5 though, to make it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go for the next 10. We'll go for the next 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn, 15 in really fast. We got another person, I think. Let's see. We'll see. How many people get up to? We got 2 people in the stream right now. We got 3 likes. Alright, who did that? It's at 85 now. Who did it? It was at 86. Someone subscribed and then unsubscribed, but whatever, you know. I got to do 5 more pull-ups. We'll get more people in here. Anna. Okay, that's a name I can say. I can finally say a name. All the other names, I don't know how to say them, except for Big Sister, Little Brother channel. You know, that sounds like a good channel. That sounds like a channel I would do with my sister. Except it would be Big Brother, Little Sister. Alright, who else is here? Vin Central Verez? I might have said that right? Well, hey. Anyone in here? If there's any other people in here besides... I still don't know how to say your name. Jaya? I'm not sure. But, to anyone who subscribes, if you want to... Vincent, okay. It's hard to read usernames. You're also here. Okay, perfect. I can see that you guys are both here. So, to anyone new coming through, the way this works is someone subscribes. I reload the page down here, which I'm going to keep reloading anyway. When I get a subscriber, I'm going to do a pull-up. Okay, we got 86 right now. It was already 86 once, but it's back up from 85. So I'm going to do 5 pull-ups real fast. And if you subscribe, just write it down. I'm pretty sure the 2 people in here right now already have. But yes, we're going to do 5 more because it went up again. I don't care how many times it goes down, it goes back up. We're going to do them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there's 5 because it went back up. I'm going to reload again, see how many people we got. We got 4 people in the chat. We got 4 likes. We got 86 subscribers. Let's see. I'm hoping to get up to 100 tonight. My first stream on this channel. I have a couple other channels, but they're not really fitness channels. They're just more chill, sitting around talking. Apparently my brother wants to say hi. Those are not correct pull-ups. Okay. Josh, would you like to give me better form on them? Because I'll do them up to your standards if you want to subscribe. So we are at 86 people right now. Let's see. Yes, Anna? Okay. So, Josh says that we're not doing correct form pull-ups. But hey, I would at least thank you for commenting. And you have to come to a complete stop. Do not use your momentum. Okay. If you make my subscriber count go up, currently 86. If it gets to 87, and you say it's from you, I'll do 5. Dead stop, how you want. And I'll do a practice one, so you can tell me if you like it. Or I'll do 2, so then it's actually a full set. Done? Alright, let's see. I'm reloading. Let's see. Almost. Alright, 87. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna give you 7 instead. So we're gonna do the first 2. 1, 2. Alright, so I wanna know, is that good form? And I'll do your 5 if it's not. Yeah? Okay, we'll do 5 more. We're doing our pull-up live stream. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there's the 5. So, we got your 5, we got your other 2. Let's see. I'm hoping that Josh isn't one of the people who subscribes and then unsubscribes. Alright, it's still at 87. That's good. But thank you. Yes. I'm grateful for the that word. The subscription. And also, thank you for making me do 5 more pull-ups. My goal is to do 100 pull-ups by day 100. Right now, I am on day 14, 2 weeks in. Your future. Then the heel, that's how you get big. It's about the form. Yes, okay, I agree. I'm not necessarily right now training pull-ups for muscle mass. I'm training them more for just doing them. Thank you for believing me, though. We've probably done close to 200 pull-ups today, just from live streams and just for doing in general. So the whole way the whole challenge works is 1 more pull-up every day for 100 days. By day 50, we're doing 50 pull-ups in a day. Not necessarily in one set. I don't really know how possible that is. My record is 32 in one set. You do 2,500 burpees in a day. That's impressive. I remember doing a Spartan race once with my uncle. It was a spear throw or 35 burpees. 35 were not fun. But yes. So we're going to reload, see if there's anyone else on here. And 87. So I'm going to go look at something really fast. Let's see. We can unmute it now. We're done with that. We got no people in here right now. It's because I left. That's all right though. We'll get people back. We're still at 87 subscribers though. I'm hoping to get up to 100, so 13 more people. 13 times 5. I'm not sure what that is. 5 times 10 times 5, 50 plus 15, 65. All right, I'm hoping to do 65 more pull-ups tonight. Keep sets small and consistent. I will keep them small and consistent. I'm sorry I left. I don't know if you're still here or not. I had to talk to my father, but let's see. So I'm hoping to get people back on here. It'll probably take a couple minutes, but we'll just do our pull-ups, 5 for every people, and we'll just talk about. I haven't had that problem yet. All right, I'm back live. Maybe jump start our views again. We had 27 people in the chat at one point, and then I had to leave for a minute, and people got bored. I understand. Just do a couple. We'll do some stretching too. But the record's only 32 pull-ups. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of curious. How many people did I have in here? I'm going to scroll through the chat really fast. If anyone else comes on, just comment and it'll bring me down to the bottom. Let's see. We had Miss something. Yanni, Anna, Big Sister, Little Brother channel. Anna again. Vincent, okay. Josh, we had Josh on here. See, do we have anyone else back on here yet? We got one person. Okay, we got one person back on. You might be my only viewer right now. I had to leave for a couple minutes, so other people got bored. I had 27 people. So the way this live stream works is if you subscribe, I reload a page that I have down here. And if my subscriber count goes up and you say you subscribed in the chat, I will do 5 pull-ups. So that's how it works. We're just waiting for more people. Just going to go back to doing some dead hangs really fast because I still have to get my pull-ups in for the day. I'm hoping to be able to get them in through. Apparently, I keep got like a little private chat off to the side with and stuff. You have to be subscribed for so long. I want to make sure I have just my service turned on and not my internet. Okay, good. I know it's nothing with the internet, so I got a little thingy at the bottom that keeps saying whatchamacallit, like Q&A sticker. Still thinking about Josh yet. He says he does 2,500 burpees in a day. I was talking about before where I did a Spartan race. It was throw a spear or do 35 burpees. I failed the spear throw, so I did my 35 burpees. That was terrible. So you really do 2,500 in a day. That's pretty crazy. It says I got one person viewing right now. I'm curious if that's my sister. She likes to watch a lot of my live streams with me. Sometimes she'll even do on a live stream with me. I have another channel where I play like poker sometimes, and we'll just talk about stuff. Eventually, I might just try some like carving. I used to carve these little wooden chains that were really cool. I don't have any down here right now to show. Eventually, on my other one, I might do some blacksmithing as well. Could do that on here. It's like a physical activity, and we'll just get people to do physical activity. We all need it. Been doing some research papers lately for my school, and I really got into it. It's physical activity can be really good for you, and talking to people, doing it at the same time. So I'm curious if my sister is the one watching. So if it is you, do you want to comment or something, or like the video so then I know it's you, or you can just come down here. I don't care. If you want to join me for a little while, you can. If there's anyone else watching, you can't really join me, but you can do them on your own too. So we'll see if we can get more people to join. I'm gonna see if I've still got 87 people. Takes a minute to load though. But alright, we still got 87 people. I'm gonna do a couple of pull-ups. I've still got to get to my goal of hopefully 100 for today. not on video. I usually do either 100 pull-ups in a day, or I just do like 200 push-ups just for the fun of it. Just something to do. So I'll get some nice deep pull-ups. Get it in the back. And we won't go up as high. But I really like the feeling in the upper back. Pull-ups are really good for the upper back. And we'll do some stretching. But I'm going to do some wrist stretches. I've got to do those for my exercises so that I don't injure myself any more than I already have before. Because I've done things before where I've hurt my elbow, my shoulders, and my wrists all on separate occasions. And they were consistently from dumb activities. Some of them for maybe not warming up. But it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell when you get an injury from not warming up versus just an injury. I know I hurt my elbow. I jumped off of a side-by-side. And I dented the side of the side-by-side with my elbow. My elbow hurt, but there was no dent in the elbow that was visible. So I take that as I won against the side-by-side. I hurt my shoulder by doing weighted dips. And just, well, weighted dips didn't hurt it, but they probably contributed to it. Tater Tot, stop. Dog's name is Tater Tot. But, so yeah, like I was saying, the shoulder is definitely not just from doing weighted dips. I think the weighted dips never allowed my shoulder to heal, so it just got worse as I grew. Just had it for a long time. So, I'm very careful about doing warm-ups on everything now. I haven't done any wrist pressure movements today because I didn't really have time to do them. Usually I do some handstands or something, but we didn't really have time to do that today. So, but I might do some at the end of the stream or once I end the stream. I'm not sure yet. I don't plan on doing live too long because tomorrow I'm hoping to go on some hikes with some friends kind of early, and it's already almost 9 o'clock for me. And if anyone's curious, I am doing a specific exercise with the wrist. I'm stretching the inside of the wrist and compressing the back of it. And I'm going in opposite motion under tension. And this is hopefully to eliminate any cyst buildup in my wrist by stretching it. Supposedly it helps. I mean, I haven't seen my wrist get any worse. I sprained my wrist a couple years ago attempting to play basketball. It was really not graceful. I did make 4 half-court shots in a row once, but I can't throw a ball on a hoop for my life. But we're going to see if we can get some more people on here. It kind of died down for a while because we have 0 people on here right now, supposedly. It's probably 2 or 3 people off. Well, it usually is, but I mean, when it's 0, it's probably 0. So, on the computer. I will see if you actually subscribed. If you did, I will do my 5 pull-ups. I'm hoping to do another 50 pull-ups today, but if I get 15 more people subscribe, get it up to 100 subs, just for tonight. Tonight's goal is 100 more subs, if that's possible. If not, just get me to 100. I've done other live streams before where I've gotten a couple hundred subscribers in one go, but they were kind of boring channels and I got rid of them. This one hopefully is going to be a little bit less boring. It's not going to be just a video of a stream every day. And it's not just going to be like a random video. It's going to be like a fitness video or a fitness live stream. Maybe hiking. I don't know. I'm not great with hiking live streams. I've tried it before. But, whatchamacallit, I lose surface a lot for some reason. So, I'm going to grab the metal chair and bring it back over here. And we'll see how long it takes anyone to get on here. Hoping to get some more people back on here. We were at 27 for the highest point before. Got a good amount of comments. And then I left. I muted it for a while and I had to go and talk. But I see I got 1 person in here. So if you're the 1 person, the way it works, see if you comment that you subscribed. I reload a page that I have down below here on a shelf. If I see that you, it'll bring me up to 88 subscribers. I'll do another 5 pull-ups. So, if I see it goes up, you comment, I'll do the 5. Hoping to do 50 more tonight. So, can't see it. I gotta go closer. Madeline Man, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen Madeline's spelt like that, but it kind of looks like Madeline. Am I saying it wrong? Is it Madeline? Madeline Man? Unless that's one word name. I don't know. But I can see you're intrigued. Or I'm hoping you're intrigued. So the way all this works, if you haven't already heard me say it a million times, is someone subscribes and they comment that they subscribed, or if I just see someone subscribes down below and they don't want to comment it, then I'm gonna go do my 5 pull-ups. So far we've only had to do 30 pull-ups tonight, 6 people. I'm hoping to get that up to 13 more. Right now we're at 87 subs. It'd be really cool to end the first stream for this channel at 100 subscribers. Hoping to build it up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and then hopefully try to double it every year. Let's see. I'm not a person to judge, but this is low. Do great videos, and I don't know if you meant to say low, but this is low. Do great videos, and you get subs. Medalin Man? Maybe that's it? I don't know if I said it right. And I'm also not sure what you mean by, but this is low, like your second sentence. I don't know. Maybe it's pull-ups. Yeah, it's a little low. I have a better setup right now. Eventually, I'm hoping to get a better setup if this channel actually grows. I've tried a couple in the past, and they've done okay, but I want to get one that does better. This one's doing the first 2 weeks, which is, and what's nice about this one is we don't have 500 videos, so. Begging for subs, but to teach them. Well, I'm not necessarily like begging for subs. It's just, if they subscribe to me, I'm doing the 5 pull-ups. It's kind of like there's a reason behind doing 5 pull-ups. I'm gonna do them either way, just off stream then. So if we can get the people, and then also just doing the pull-ups shows people that it's a fitness channel. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm not necessarily begging for them. I am a little low to the ground right now. I'm like, subscribe, but no, I'm not doing that. It's just, what's my workout? So right now my workout's a little funny. I'll go back a couple of weeks and explain the whole process. Here, I'm gonna sit on the chair though. So the way it worked out was I was doing weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, but I wanted to do some bodybuilding. So I have a pretty good build as it is for my age. So I've switched to a program where, yes, now I'm training legs, believe it or not, which is an odd thing for a calisthenics person. So I'm training legs now. I'm only doing 1 chest day a week, which kind of stinks now. Basically it. I'm not sure if you got all of that. It's I was reconnecting. So pull-ups, 1 more pull-up day. Day 1 is 1 pull-up. Day 3 is 3 pull-ups. Day 100 is 100 pull-ups. So that's just but my main workout is more of a bodybuilding split right now. It used to be weighted dips. My best weighted dip was 180 pounds. Doing a lot of calisthenics. I still do my legs. I believe the extra weight on your person will increase your overall strength. So yes, it will definitely increase your overall strength. One warning I definitely will say though is with weighted dips especially, because that's an exercise where when you relax, you're putting a lot of pressure on your shoulders in this position. And I'm not going to say that I got injured from doing weighted dips. I know my injuries with my shoulders definitely never got better while doing weighted dips. Over the years, I've had shoulder injuries for as long as I can remember, and I've just kind of worked my way through them. But I'm hoping to finally take the step for chest, I can do a lot more weight. And I grab the watts. I use a safety bar instead of a normal bar for my shoulders and for my backs. It's less pressure on your back, and you can focus your legs more. So that's how I do everything. Still says that you're the only person in there though, so we'll see if we can get more people on the stream. And if you can hear the dog in the background, it's Tater Tot. He don't want to be in his crate right now, but I'm not gonna take him out. I'm not gonna take him out right now because around because he loves being on top of people. If you got the muscle strength to do it, I wouldn't be able to do some of the things I do if I didn't have the muscle strength. It's really just the tendon. I don't know if it's tendon or ligament, something to do with my rotator cuff, which I know is built up of 4 different muscles inside your shoulder that all connect to like a spot on your socket that helps you move. But there's also like imagine like a piece of sandwich meat, like muscle that curls around the inside of your shoulder socket, that connects to a lot of cartilage. And when you partially tear the cartilage, that can make the muscle hit nerves and stuff, and it's really weird how it works. Your shoulder's really complicated, but your shoulder socket's super shallow. That's why you can do all the movements versus with your elbow, where the socket is like it's a really deep socket, and there's like no roundness to it. That's why you can only move your elbow in one direction versus your wrist or your shoulder. So certain joints are allowed to move more than others. I gotta go closer again. I can barely see it. Ligament is the thing that connects your muscles to your bones. Yep. Which is funny though, because when people like tear a muscle, people always say, oh, they tore the tendon or they tore the muscle, but it's rarely ever that. It's the ligament where your muscle connects, and a really popular way of showing that is with people's biceps, usually with the long head of the bicep, because usually people have more pressure on that. But when the long head goes, the short head also goes, because the short head's connected up higher on the long head of the bicep. So my bad, ligament is bone to bone and tendon is muscle to bone. Yes, but ligament is also the part that ligament is the part that holds the bones together, but tendon connects to the ligament around the bone. So like your quad, like quadricep or whatever, goes from up here on your leg, goes down over your knee, and it connects somewhere right over here underneath your kneecap, or just past your kneecap. So if you actually put your leg straight, I can't really show it that easily, but if you put your leg straight and you pinch underneath your kneecap, you can feel some tendons. That's actually where your quad tendon goes underneath your kneecap and connects there. So that's how that works. But yeah, so I guess we're not going to get a lot of people. I was hoping to get more people to subscribe. I'm just going to end up doing my pull-ups either way. So it was a good start to the stream, but I think it kind of didn't go great because I had to mute the stream and walk away for a couple of minutes to talk to someone. But I'm going to do a couple anyway. I'm supposed to be muscle building strength with my shoulder to help repair that. But let's see. I can't tell if I hear someone up here or not, so I'm going to go over here and check real fast. Apparently not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I couldn't tell if I heard anyone over there or not. But yeah. You already subbed. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, like, you're talking a lot for someone who would not be interested. So I really do appreciate you being one of the original subscribers then to my series. That was my 3rd video I put on this channel. My first one, if you later, or if you even now, if you go look at the channel, the first video was me doing 135 pounds on dips for only 3 reps. That was a warm-up to get to the 180-pound dip. The 180-pound dip had not great form, but it had better depth, which I actually, for me, for better depth, was not going as deep on the way down because I wanted to be aware of, well, I didn't want to hurt my shoulder because with that much weight, when you're going like safe to go below 90 degrees, I know when they go below 90 degrees, they use that like a slingshot motion, kind of like when people are on bench press, where they go down and they bounce it off their chest really fast, and they use the elasticity of their ribs to bounce the bar back up. You don't want to do that because you're just doing too much weight at that point, and you're just doing it for like the ego of it, just get it up. If I went down, I would definitely hurt my shoulders with that much weight, but I could use the structure of my tendons and everything to rest at the bottom, gather my breath, and then push back up. I used to do that when I did a lot less weight, because I thought so. Also, see, they'll rest at the bottom because it requires less energy. But you'll see as they get older, as they do it for more years, they'll start resting more and more at the top. That's because it's better for your shoulders. Because doing excessive amounts of dips with good form is not bad. I still do a lot of dips. I'm not saying they're bad, just they're definitely a thing where you don't want to go too deep. Just like, let's see, what's another example I can show of shoulders? Well, another thing I've heard of, I don't know much about it, so I won't talk much about it, but people who do squats, where they have their arms like this, people who do low bar rest on their arms, than people who do high bar, because you do use your arms to hold the bar in place. So when they do high bar squats, like your arms are usually here, but when you do low bar, your arms are supposed to be more here. There is people who will do it the same as here, and they are fine backwards like this and have weight on them. And if that bar decides to slip, and that's not going to feel good or look good or be good, there's nothing good about it when a bar slips when you're doing, especially low bar, because it's bringing your arms with it. So that's the thing where you want to make sure you're leaning forwards and you're not doing too much weight. Anyway, I'm going to go back to doing for lats, and hopefully just a couple of pull-ups. So I'm hoping we get more people on here. If not, we'll just end the stream. I'm going to end the stream soon anyway, because I've got to go going on a snowy hike tomorrow. Hoping to go with some friends, just up a small mountain in the area, in the snow, just for the fun of it. Now, another thing that I've realized with pull-ups is going up this high is fine. You don't have to go this high every time. Now, for calisthenics, yes, if you want to get over the bar or whatever, that's good. But sometimes you also only want to go to here and lean back more and get more of the back. But anyway, let's see what time we're at. Alright, it is 9:03 for me right now, and we're at 43 minutes for the stream. Alright, so we're going to go to 45 minutes, I think, today. That's a good test stream. See how many people we got on. But yeah, so we're hoping to go to 43 minutes, or 45 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully do some more live streams later on in the week. This is a good first live stream on here. We're not just the views, which is a thing I will do as well. You don't want to be the one-hit wonder with YouTube where you get the one video, get a lot of people, and then you don't get any more. So, but yeah, so we only got 5 more pull-ups that I'm hoping to do for the night. I'm hoping that I can do those 5 because of a subscriber, but I don't want to go on for too much longer. hopefully like another minute or so. See if we get anyone. If we do, maybe we'll stay on a little bit more. But I want to catch the live stream. I like watching Fitness Boys on YouTube. If you've ever seen them, they're a really nice, really interactive channel that I like watching. So, but let's see. We'll go a couple more seconds, just talking, and then I'll probably end the stream. But yes, we're at 45 minutes, so I'm gonna just end it. But I thank everyone who's watching for the people subscribing and the likes. And hopefully I'll see everyone next live stream.